Hey y'all, it's your girl Tashana, and I'm back with another motivational video so we can change energies and raise frequencies to help make the world a better place. Today's video is about, have you had the toughest life growing up? Like, did you just have so much trials and tribulations in your life because of the environment you was raised in, the situations you were put in, and the people that you were forced to be around? Um, and it has changed your life in more than one ways than the other. Um, you went through these things for a reason. You went through these things to make you stronger, to make you better, to open your eyes to the way the world really is, and that it's about positive versus negative or good versus evil. And there's a lot of negative and evil souls out here, and you can be put into um, a relative pool of people that are lost or where their souls are lost, and um, and there's nothing that you can do about it but be around those people and grow up, and then eventually break yourself apart from that because you feel like you can do better than that, or you just want to do better than that. And it's okay, and it's definitely hard to do, very hard to do. um like I say, I'm just here to help people move forward, because I know there's other people out here like me that you've always felt like you've put your all and your best into every situation and everybody and every environment that you were in, and everybody used you and abused you and treated you like you were nothing when you were everything, when you kept the whole energy of positive energy around everybody, and everybody wanted to swarm around you because you just were positive, but nobody can bring any positive to the table. And it's sad, but that is the life that most of us chosen ones live, a life of being alone, a life of being by ourselves. But we tend to have happiness within, and we don't need any outside forces to make us happy, or outside things to make us happy, or outside situations, environments, or peoples to make us happy. Like, we know the things that make us happy within, and we follow those things, and we do those things, and we chase those things, and we become better over time based off of things that we allow into our life and into our mental. But it's sad that your family or your relatives won't support you until other people support you, or other people cheer you on, or other people make you somebody to look at and want to support. And then that's when your family or relative pool come around. And it's crazy because it should be the other way around. They should be supporting you no matter what. They're your relatives, they're your family. They should be there. They should be lifting you up. They should be pushing you forward, especially when you had the hardest out of everybody in your relative pool. Like, you're breaking statistics left and right. There's no reason why people shouldn't try to push you forward or congratulate you when you're doing the right things, when you're doing the positive things, when you're breaking generational curses, when you're growing and changing and doing better for yourself and your situation and your kids and your loved ones and your spouse, just anything, just putting out positivity. They don't want to support you, or they want to try to tear you down because they don't want to see you doing better than them, or they don't want to see you being happy because they have no happiness within. And it hurts their soul, it aggravates their soul. And it's sad because people don't even know that they're taking over, or that their soul is gone. They don't even know why they put out so much negativity or low vibrations or low energy. That's because your spirits are negative and they're taking over your soul. And once your soul is gone, you gone. There's no coming back from that. And um, it's a sad thing to see, being a chosen one, and it does hurt. But at the same time, you have to realize that you were brought to the world for a different reason, and to stand up for what's right. And what's right is making sure your kids don't go through the things that you've been through in life, or that you had to cope with and deal with in life by yourself. For you to come from a relative pool or a family where you had it the worst off, and for people that are following you or that are around you to congratulate you or like and comment and share things about your hurt or about the things that you're going through that has hurt you, that's backwards. That's sad. But then when you're putting out positive and good things and positive and happy things to push people forward, to push yourself forward, to make yourself happy, just to encourage people to do better, don't nobody share that. Don't nobody like that. Don't nobody comment on that. At least not nearly as much people as they would a negative post or a post that's trying to keep people stagnant and keep people low. Those posts get exchanged and changed around the internet so often and so frequently. People of negative nature and statures or with dead souls are going viral, or people that are putting negative things out into their culture and other cultures or into the world. Just like, I wouldn't say negative things, just low vibrational things or things to make you not feel like doing the right thing is the right thing to do. Are going viral, are getting attention, and I'm not selling my soul. I'm not selling my soul to get attention, to go viral, to do anything negative that I don't want my kids to do. So that's why I changed my life for the better. That's why I only put out positive to read positive, because in the end, all we have are memories. In the end, all we have are thoughts of what went on in our life and shoulda, woulda, couldas, and things that should have mattered that you never made matter and you lost them. Because again, what you don't use, you lose, or things that you abuse, you lose. So, like I said, I'm not selling my soul. I'm not about to um, keep myself stagnant or keep myself low for nobody. I'm not about to um, sugarcoat anything or not be the blunt person that I am because I don't want to hurt the next person's feelings. When some people need to hear the truth and nothing but the truth, the way the truth needs to be told. And if they can't accept that fact or understand that fact, they need to move from around you, or you don't need to deal with them type of people, because constructive criticism is good. And the only way that you can help somebody do better and be better and feel better is telling them about their self, constructive criticism in a good way, in a positive way, and also showing them tough love, caring about the quality of their life. But again, it's sad how the world is conditioned and programmed into making you go against your own race, which is the human race, to sell your soul for monetary gain or fame or attention and things like that. But then you start not loving yourself in the process. And when you start not loving yourself, you do things to your own body. You do things to people around you. You try to bring other people down for your gain. Again, going fast is not a good foundation. You're just throwing your foundation together. Eventually it's going to fall and crumble, just like most of everything that's going on in the world, like, is falling and crumbling because it was built on false pretense. So you have to build your foundation correctly, and you have to do what's right in order to build your foundation block by block. And you want to think mentally and sit down and think the thoughts, the positive thoughts first, and the action plan you need to take in order to make your dreams and goals your reality. But you want to put in the work. You want to do the work. You don't want to use and abuse and steal and down other people to get the things that you need or you feel like you need to feel better and do better, because ultimately you're not going to do better and feel better. That those the your thoughts, Your mentality is going to take you over. Those negative thoughts, those negative memories are going to take you over, especially in your old age, when you get on your deathbed, or when you're in a nursing home, or when you expecting your kids and relatives or grandkids to take care of you, but they're not going to take care of you because you never done anything positive in their life or anything uplifting in their life to try to change for the better and do better and be better and feel better. Like, you constantly downgraded them, and you tried to constantly downgrade your grandkids and your kids. You didn't try to break any change. So how do you expect people to be there for you in your old age or in your later on in life, when your memories are taunting you, when your negative things are taunting you? And then you want to keep the curses going. But a chosen one, a woke person, or a God-given person, is a God angel person, is not going to deal with those things. They'll rather separate themselves from the situations and the environments to do better and be better and feel better, because they already had it hard their whole entire life. And then when they do come to the recollection that they are doing better and they feel better, and they have to live the life of positivity and put out nothing but positivity and encouragement and love and agape love, everybody around them wants to laugh at them and degrade them and try to put them down for trying to do better. But when they're doing bad, when they smoking and they drinking and they showing their ass, literally showing their ass or showing their bodies, and just putting out a culture of negativity, they go viral. They share everything negative around the globe. But then when somebody trying to do better and be better and be of positive nature and sound mind and peace and just love, that's when they want to be quiet, or they don't want to share the information, or they don't even want to support by looking at a video, or because they don't want to do the work there is and need to do to change and do better and be better. And it's sad because this is the world that we live in today. It's so programmed, it's so conditioned, it's so fake, it's so mock. People think it's real, and they race into a world full of negative souls and demonic souls and satanic souls. And they think that they're going to live the life of their dreams when they're selling their soul to live that life. Disney Channel with Princess and the Frog like gives you an insight on some of the things that the world tries to get you to do in order for you to have the things that you want to have, when really the only way you're going to get there and build that correct foundation and do what's right is to do the work. Do the work that you need to do in order to build yourself up positively and righteously in order to live the life you want to live. That's the only way you're going to be happy doing it. That's the only way you're going to have happiness within. But a lot of people don't want to do the work, so they take the shortcuts. And trust me, there's no shortcuts to a place worth going. So the shortcuts that they're taking, they're going to live their life. They're going to have a lot of fun. But when it comes to their old age and them needing to wind down and be the real person that they are, when the fun and games is over with, all those memories, all those moments of lack, all those moments of um, doing the wrong thing are the only thoughts and the only things you're going to be thinking about. And that's why we have so many people killing themselves or committing suicide or just living a negative life in their older years of life, because they did the wrong thing and they portrayed an image of being somebody that they're not, and gaining monetary value or fame for the person that they're not. And then when they're not popping no more, you see the real them. You see the real person who they are. And they can't even fathom that. And they can't even live with that because it was fake. And so it all came crashing down, and the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to be revealed eventually. Watching the next 20 to 30 to 40 years, all these popping stars that's putting out all this negativity and doing all these negative things and trying to get the next generation to follow in their steps and traps and to sell their souls. Watch how so many people die, or they just leave off the grid and they leave a world full of um, swirling negativity out there, and they just watching from behind the scenes because they don't want you to see the real them when they're not popping no more. When they're, because they ain't did the work, they don't know really what to do. So when the magic wears off, and it always does, you're gonna start seeing a whole bunch of people come out and be who they're not really are. And it's sad because this is the way the world is. And a lot of people are programmed and conditioned to thinking that that's the right thing to do, and it's not the right thing to do. And like I said, at one point, I was almost taken over. I was almost lost in that world, and I was almost um, lost forever. And then eventually it would have came crashing down, because eventually, if my kids didn't go down the same path as me, they would have told me about myself and showed me my true colors, and I wouldn't have any positivity or good memories in my old age in order to be happy. So you have to do the right things. You have to put out the right things, the chosen ones. You have to keep going forth and being positive and doing better and being better and feeling better and putting out good information and just good energy all around you. Even when you can't feel good energy around you, even when there's not good people around you, you have to do the right things. And, oh, excuse me, you got to do the right things no matter how hard it gets, because what's hard is right and what's wrong is easy. And it's very easy to get taken abroad and taken over by outside forces. And it's so easily being tempted and taken over by friends and people around you. That's why, or associates. And that's why you got to hang around the right people doing the right things and putting out the right information, and just that are motivators and um, good influencers, because you have bad influencers, you have negative influencers, you have things that are going viral that don't even make no sense. Like, some things shouldn't even be brought to light unless it's to help better people and to show people what not to do and what not to be and what not to think, because it's a lot of just negative things going on. Like, for instance, when you are a person putting out positive things and pushing forward, there's going to be negative souls around you that try to attach to you, that try to get you to veer off your plan and your path for your life. But you have to keep going. You have to keep pushing forward. This is just a simple motivational video to say that you are doing the right thing, and it's going to be hard. Nothing worth having is easy. I'm going to say that again. It's going to be hard, but you doing the hard things are the right things, and just keep going no matter what. Wake up every day and do the right thing for yourself and your family, and keep going no matter what, because breaking the chains of generational curses is not easy. It's very, very, very hard. But if you see the both sides, if you have seen both sides of it, you know that you can do it, and you know what you're not going to take and what you're not going to accept. So keep pushing forward no matter what. You can do it. I know you can. You can keep putting out positive energy, because if I can do it, a single mom, 5 kids by myself, um, pushing out nothing but positivity and care and kindness and agape love, so can you. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because I have low energy days and down moments. But I do correct myself, and that's all that matters. Correction after the failure, to do better in order to be better, and disciplining yourself and keep up the consistent work. So yeah, I know you can do it, and I have faith in you just like I have faith in myself. So no matter what, keep doing the right thing. And for whatever it's worth, as always, I love y'all no matter what. And I hope y'all have a very beautiful, blessed day. Mwah.